You want to do a little intro, Mamu? Clap, clap, music, music.
We are learning.
Yeah. So, welcome to TTL's first podcast.
What's up, guys?
I mean, after multiple tries, but now that we have a studio.
I don't know. We were gonna have a podcast today, but okay.
Yeah, I just had like a spur of the moment kind of like idea because I did one with my wife yesterday, and I was like, bro, I really got to do one with you because the relationship me and you have is like we talk about gear all the time. We talk about other things that's going on in the world and stuff like that, right? And I feel like if I post this up on our YouTube channel, it'll give our clients and like people that want to get to know us a little bit more background in us and how we think and stuff like that. So this podcast we'll talk about like camera stuff, new stuff that's coming out, how me and him kind of like got into this photo video lifestyle. Yeah, man, it's just us bantering and stuff like that. So a little bit of intro. My name is Tafail. I am the videographer of the Through the Lens TTL team.
I'm Photos by Maheen. Everyone calls me Maheen. I'm the photographer for Through the Lens production, TTL.
Yeah. So we're predominantly a photo video team. We do multiple things. Mostly we do weddings, but we do multiple things like client work and product work and stuff like that. Just so I can be very clear, I'm going to try to make the audio sound as good as possible, but you hear that road noise? There's constant road noise. So if like a fire truck or like an ambulance or a cop like drives by with their sirens on or whatever, I'll pause what I'm saying, let that thing pass, and then we'll keep going.
Yep.
So yeah, Mamu.
What's up?
What's up? Yeah, you had no idea I was gonna do this to you.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Okay.
I wasn't prepared. I don't know what are you talking about. But yeah.
Anyway, yeah, man. So we're in our new studio right now. This setup is gonna keep changing. Hopefully we can get a sign up. But I wanted to give this a try because it's something that we've been talking about for a while, and we wanted to do. Just in the world of filmmaking and photography, a lot has changed, and we always got an opinion on it because we're like, this is our lifestyle. We love talking about this stuff. So a lot of people, and I tell a lot of people this story, right, of how me and you first met.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start there for our first podcast, and then I'll go on and I'll talk about more stuff. So go ahead and tell me how it started.
So I saw Mamu's Instagram on one day, and it used to call Legacy Sign. I saw him and I saw his work, and I was like, okay, he used to work for some company. For that time, he used to shoot for them. Their
we could talk about
daily
it.
vlog.
We could talk about it.
I mean realty. He used to do daily vlog for them and stuff. So I hit him up one time. I was like, yo, let's do something together, and he was like, yeah, let's meet up and talk about it. So we met in Tim Hortons in 10 Mile, and we talked about it, and I took everything I had, and he thought I'm something like big.
Okay, so now let me give you the backstory. So I was maybe a year in or so in like making videos and taking photos and stuff like that. I just learned how to do it. So I had a T6i Canon camera that my wife bought me from Best Buy, and I just started learning how to do it. And then my boy hooked me up with Ami Realty, and I did some videos for them and stuff like that. So I used to post it up on Instagram under the name Legacy Sign. I mean, I got like so like corny with it and stuff, and whatever, but I was doing it. And then this guy hit me up. I went to his Instagram. I was like, okay, he takes really good photos. He wants to do some business, I guess, so let me go see what is it about. So I walk in there, and I'm like, I had no idea that he had an accent. So I'm like, yo, this boy got an accent, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn. And I'm from the hood. I grew up in the hood, so it's like I'm like, all right. it's not good for me to judge by the cover because you don't know how shit goes. So so I'm looking at him and I ask him like, you know, what kind of gear you use, bro, you know, and he started showing me these DSLR cameras that I could only imagine owning at the time because your boy was broke. I saw it and I was like, damn, this guy's professional, bro. Like I there's no way, you know, I got one lens, bro. Like I can't even compete with this guy. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, I'll see. And like, you know, I was nervous to the point where I was like, yo, I don't think I'll be able to give you what you want. You know what I mean? Like you wanna, you know, start doing wedding stuff together and stuff like that. I don't think I'll be able to. And then what happened? And then that was the first time we met.
That was the first time we met, and then I got busy with the mural we were doing in Hamtramck, the Bangladeshi mural project. So we met over there, and you did a hyperlapse for I think BSA.
No, I just did it for myself because another videographer that I'm like really like into, his name is Tommy. You know, he helped me out a lot. It's like a mentor of mine. He did a video and I saw it and I had no idea who this guy was, but like I saw it and I was like, yo, bro, like maybe I could do a hyperlapse at this place, right? So I shot the hyperlapse, but I saw you while they was finishing up or something like that. I saw you there and you had your hair slicked back, gelled, and like you had like a coat on, like a pea coat or something. You had some kind of coat on. And everybody was like, Mahin. So I was like, oh, this guy's a big shot, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He's like community guy, you know? So I'm like, oh, this guy is well known in the community. And I'm nobody, bro. Like, I literally, like, grew up in the hood, but, like, I only hung out with hood people. You know what I mean? I'm not a part of any groups or anything like that. So I'm like, oh, this guy's a big shot, you know? But I was like, you know, I already had the conversation where it's like, I'm not going to do it with you. So it's like, I didn't really mess with the guy, you know? So I did the hyperlapse, and then you saw the hyperlapse, right?
Yeah, I saw it. They BSA posted it, so I saw it and I saw they tagged you, legacy sign. So I hit him up, and then you know I was like, okay, probably he doesn't want to do it with me, blah blah blah. And then after that we met 2019. 2018 goes by, 2019 comes, and then I was working with Bioscope. I was freelancing with them, and then one wedding at the, I think it was at Desi Hall.
Yeah, it was at Desi Hall. Right down the street.
Yeah, right down the street, and Mamu was there, and I told him after the event, I told him, so what's up, bro? You wanna do it or not?
Yeah. So a little bit into that, it's like Bioscope. So I know Bioscope because I'm friends with one of the guy's brothers, because they're a lot younger than me. So and they knew that I want to do the video stuff, and I was talking to them for a while, and they were like, hey, why don't you come in and we'll teach you and stuff like that. You'll do some work for us and we'll pay you a little bit. So, and I didn't care about the money. I was just like, yo, let me learn from them. You know, how do I shoot a wedding? So I have my I know I messed up a little bit, whatever. But the first day, I think it was the first time or the second or third time, like you were there.
Yeah.
You were there taking photos. And then like it just started clicking. Like we just started joking around, and us two being freelancers, like we can freely talk to each other about like what the hell is going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're more worried about their client, but me and him had time to like chit chat and stuff. So we just started talking, and then as more events was happening, I don't even think I was that close to you when I called you to teach me how to shoot flash.
No, we weren't that close.
Yeah.
It was like it was just Mamu.
Yeah. It was like Mamu. So it's like it wasn't like something that like, yo, like, yeah, help me out. You know, I even called him to like teach me how to take flash photography because I had no idea how to do it, and Bioscope sent me out to do that. So we wasn't even close then. It's just like a couple more events in, and then he like kind of like I don't know how it happened. We just got super close.
We started discussing more about cameras and stuff, and then like you bought your
I bought my Sony before I started working with them.
So I was like, you know, now so after that I had an event. It was a Punjabi event, and then I hit up Mamu. Like I was like, if you wanna give it a try, you know. So he came with me for their outdoor photo shoot in downtown Detroit.
Oh yeah, Gomin and Money, bro. Yeah. That's how it happened.
And then he ripped his pant over there.
Yo, that was funny, bro.
He fell. He was walking.
So the teamwork at the time wasn't that good. So the backpedaling that we're really good at, We're really good at that backpedaling
Yeah,
now. You know what I
no.
mean? Like he's taking photos, I'm taking the video, and I got a gimbal in my hand, and we're backpedaling. And you know, I'll watch his back, and when he stops taking photos, he'll watch my back. At that time, our teamwork wasn't that good, and I didn't realize there was a fire hydrant behind me, and I almost fell. But I was trying to hold my camera up, so I was like stretching my legs, and that's when I ripped my pants. And I wear like joggers, like really
It
loose,
was
long joggers.
and that day there was something going on in downtown, and his whole pant was ripped like in the middle.
Yeah, and the bride is like out there. It was Jazz Fest in Detroit next to the riverfront, and the bride is wearing her dress and stuff like that. And I'm like, my junk is out, and like people are like on boats and like what do you call it?
Jet ski.
The jet skis and stuff, and they're like, oh, you look so pretty, and I'm like trying to cross my legs, hold my pants down. The funny thing is, I think we rented a camera for that. I mean, a lens. We rented a lens, and you dropped the camera body.
My camera body, because I attached my camera strap to the lens because it was huge.
Yeah.
And I forgot about it, and I opened the camera, and the camera dropped.
Yeah.
It was one of my 60 that I sold.
Yeah. Well, I was like, that's what you get for making fun of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from there, I think it's just like, I think that night, like we went, it was like, yeah, bro, let's just give it a shot. And we kind of made, the one good thing about this relationship that I think it works is because we were both kind of like upfront with each other, where it's like, if it works out, it works out.
Yeah.
And as soon as money starts becoming a problem, we're done. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, like you know, we needed that because it's a business relationship as much as a friendship comes later. But the business relationship, as is like, you know, we needed to make it clear. It was like, bro, when you know, people fight over money, people break up over money and stuff like that. So like, let's make that clear. Like, as soon as money becomes a problem, me and you gotta stop. And you know, luckily we don't have that problem right now.
We don't have that problem. We have everything cleared.
Yeah.
Like,
and even if there's some miscommunication, you know what I mean? Like, I feel comfortable enough to tell him, like, bro, you know what's going on. You know what I mean? So that's there. I mean, obviously we have hiccups and stuff like that, but it's like I'm glad that it's not towards money. You know what I mean? So yeah, so like ever since 2019 we've been going ham, bro. It's almost 2020
yeah, 2019 we started, and then we got our first event
December 6th.
And then and the big event was December 25th, I think. Yeah. And then after that, you know, we planned a lot of things. Okay, next year we're gonna do these.
Ain't that crazy though? Like 2019 we started, 2020 March, and then COVID, and then COVID,
yeah.
And then Corona kind of like messed the whole thing up. But then it still feels like a really long time.
Yeah, it feels like a long time.
It feels like a super long time, even though it hasn't been.
Yeah.
This year alone, we did like, as a TTO group, we did like 40 something weddings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm literally on my third hard drive right now.
Yeah.
Like, we've been killing it.
36 terabyte.
It's not. Okay. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's kind of how we started. The speed version of it. There's a lot of funny stuff in between, bro. Like that was the thing. Like, it was
there
fun.
is a lot of trips, a lot of, you know,
a lot of stuff.
But everything, it wasn't there. There was not a point where like it was like, okay, you know, I don't want to work with this guy anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people get tired, they have problems, or you doing this, I'm not doing this. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't think we had that much of that. Yeah,
and a lot of credit goes to you because I was very inexperienced in weddings, and I didn't have the confidence to keep doing it. But he did, you know what I mean? So he's like the ringleader. Like, when we get into an event, it's Mahin's handling everything. And because he was able to do that, because he has that skill, things were a lot easier. Like, a lot of stuff didn't fall on top of me. Like, you know, hold on. Some dude's walking by.
Someone at the door.
Who's at the door? My bad.
Turbulence.
Yeah, we had somebody come to the studio and hit the doorbell to ask us about wedding stuff. And you know, I can't say no to people. So, yeah, where were we? I completely forgot.
Oh. Damn.
We talked about Bioscope.
Oh, we were talking about like how many events we did.
Oh yeah. How many events we did, and what's been going on since then?
What's been going on since then?
A lot of stuff has happened. I don't know if you want to keep talking about us, or do you want to talk about something more fun?
Let's talk about something more fun, because I don't think people want to hear what
our stories over and over again. If you want to hear like about San Francisco and stuff like that, I got a whole video for that.
Man,
what
San
man?
Francisco.
San Francisco.
I'm not going to San Francisco anymore. With my even if I go, if someone wanna hire me, you have to pay the double. Because the amount of robbing is going on in San Francisco with the camera people. Like couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, this photographer got robbed at his own house at a gunpoint for his cameras.
Yeah, and now there's like a whole movement on it now.
People are trying to.
So absolutely, we're not going to San Francisco, bro.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to deal with the headache, even if we have insurance and stuff. Like, I don't want to deal with that anymore. If it's that prevalent that they follow you, they could have followed us to our Airbnb when we got robbed.
Yeah, like, and our Airbnb.
They would have took everything from us, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then what? At least we finished the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we'll talk about that like later, some other time. Okay, there's a video that I saw. He just hit the doorbell again. Or just walking by?
No, they're walking by.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, man, that's like if you have cameras in your home and stuff like that, like for some reason you always want to check it. Like every 5 minutes you want to check what's going on and stuff like that. Like I'm really nosy with that.
I don't check it anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, so there was a video that I saw the other day that I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
He's a wedding photographer, and he had a client come to him, right? And so he's talking to him about like his style of shooting and his principles and his philosophy and how he does stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of those words. And then the guy was like, "If you don't mind me asking, what camera do you shoot on?" And this guy shoots on a Nikon Z6 II.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a newer mirrorless camera. Yeah.
Nikon camera.
Have you seen this video?
No.
Okay, so he's like an older gentleman. So he's been doing it for a while. He's like a very professional one. You know what I mean? And with his rates and stuff like that, he has like a premium rate. You know, because he's been doing it for a while. Okay, so now the client's like, yeah, well, I shoot. I've done photography and stuff like that. You know, and la 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 la. I don't think Nikon is a professional camera. I don't think Nikon is a professional. Oh, what kind of lenses do you have? He's like, I have this kind of lens, and you know. And he's like, do you shoot an f4 or 2.8 or lower?
Oh my god.
And he's like, yeah, I mean, I have f4 lenses. You know, he's not telling him that like I take different lenses, but like, I have those kind of lenses. Yeah. The guy has multiple different camera bodies.
Of course, he's a professional.
He's different. He just prefers to shoot Nikon for his weddings, which not. I don't think nothing's wrong with that. But okay, let me finish the story. So then he's like, the guy's like, oh, I shoot with Canon. You know, why don't you shoot with Canon? Canon is a little bit more professional, and stuff like that. And then he's like, well, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of photos do you take? He takes, what do you call it? Like birds.
Oh my god.
And the lens that he uses is a 24-70 2.8.
For birds?
Yeah. Okay. So he's telling him that stuff, but the guy's a professional.
Yeah.
So he's not saying anything. He keeps his temper down. The guy keeps talking about it, so he keeps talking about it. So then they came to the pricing part. He gave him the pricing and stuff like that. And you know, obviously at this point, professional photographers, if they feel like that client, their potential client that's in front of them is not gonna work out for them, and they're not comfortable with it, they'll just deny you.
Yeah.
They're not like us where there's like, okay, we'll just bite the bullet so we can just get something else. You know what I mean? They get stuff. They nitpick and they, you know what I mean? Like they have to match up with you. Just as much as you're choosing them, they're choosing you. You know what I mean? We don't care. We choose you all the time.
We choose you all the time.
We are like Pokemon. We're trainers. You know what I mean? We got to catch them all. So the guy started talking and stuff like that. And I wanted to, that's what I was thinking. I was like, dang, that's a good question. I want to ask Mamu. Everybody makes fun of Nikon now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's because of Frono's photo.
It's not for Frono's photos only. It's cause the system, the interface Nikon has is like old school,
Yeah.
and a lot of people nowadays don't shoot with Nikon.
Yeah.
Most of the people shoot with Canon or
Sony's.
Sony. Yeah.
And I feel like we kind of like forgetting that Nikon was the epitome of photography.
Yeah.
At the point where it was like DSLRs, you know what I mean? And then when everything started coming into the digital world, Nikons weren't cheap. Canons were. Sony's didn't even exist in my brain. You know what I mean?
Sony is like
little kids camera.
5
Yeah,
years
like
now.
yeah, like
5 years ago.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
they're
they
in the
just
market.
recently got popular.
Yeah.
And then you have all these YouTuber photographers that are like photographers and videographers that are pushing Canon and Sony. Nikon, the only reason why it hasn't been so popular, especially in the mirrorless era, is just because they're now starting to catch up. Not saying that they're not good. They're good. And then he made the point where it's like, it doesn't matter what I shoot with. It's my style regardless.
Yeah, as long as I do a good job.
Yeah.
As long as you get a good service and good pictures,
Yeah.
good video,
Yeah.
you are good.
And he made a point where it's like, you saw my portfolio, now having a meeting with me, and now you're judging me on what camera I use.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, so you missed the whole point.
I mean, like, you see, we get the same question by
Yep.
some clients.
Mhm.
Like they have like some DSLR, like they used, at one point of their life.
Yeah.
They took some pictures of their family members and stuff, and they think, okay, they know some technical stuff and they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But like when you come to like doing weddings and all this, like, you don't know.
Yeah, because there's a lot more than
what we go through
Yeah.
when we do weddings and stuff, like taking family portraits and like some baby pictures and stuff. You don't go through what we go through.
bro. Taking pictures which are of your friends and your family
Yeah.
is totally different than shooting an entire wedding.
Yeah.
Like, there's the only reason I'm saying that is because you had wedding experience, I didn't, and then I realized, like, bro, this is a hassle, bro. You know what I mean? Like, even though I do the video, it's like it's a hassle. There's a lot of things that's going on. There's a lot of more skills that you need than that.
Yeah, people think it's much easier. You just go and click and
Yeah.
come home and edit, and that's it. Like, even editing part is not easy because you have to know what color
Yeah.
you're gonna do your pictures or video, color grading and all
Yeah.
those. Like, when you go to do like a movie, like, it's not just cameraman taking the video and then coming home and editing the whole movie. There's like, for different parts, there's different people. Like,
Yeah.
there's cameraman, there is sound guy, there is post processing guy, there is like color grading guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. It's just not one person doing everything.
Yeah, and they, you know what I mean? Like, when you take like magazine photos,
Yeah.
if you even go in depth and watching a behind the scenes on
Yeah.
that, you'll see that camera is connected to something else and 8 different flashes, and the background is something. They have a makeup person there, they have a wardrobe person there, they have a person tethering the whole thing, they have a person editing the whole thing on time.
On
And
like
then-
on spot
Yeah,
sometime.
yeah.
And then there is like light person. They're
Yeah,
fixing the
why
light.
are
holding
why are
the
they
light.
why are they spending almost a whole day on one photo cover?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean? If it was that easy, if I just click and go, you know what I mean? But yeah, so like that, he was. I was watching the video. I was like, bro, I gotta talk to my mom about this. Like, like we joke on Nikon, but Nikon is not bad. You know what I mean? No camera right now is bad. And matter of fact, everybody wants to shoot on film now.
Yeah. Like,
So why are we going backwards?
We are learning. We are just learning how to shoot on film. Like, me and Mamu, we have 2 film cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever we go, we keep it, and just try
Yeah,
to
that's just
take
for
some
us.
picture just for us. But like, even taking picture with film is not easy.
It's not easy,
It's
bro.
not easy.
It's not easy.
Like, you can have point and shoot film camera, but like like using this kind of film camera, like where you have to
Bro, I don't even know what
manually
any of those buttons mean.
manually expose, manually focus and everything at the same time, it's like, it's hard. And there is some wedding photographers I saw, they do a whole wedding with film camera only.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not even confident.
I'm
not half the day. I'm not even confident going to half the day with
I'm
it.
not even like confident like 1 hour going
Yeah,
with,
no
like,
way,
with the
bro.
film.
Hell no.
I will have to change
Yeah.
a film like every like 5 minutes, that way I shoot.
Film is expensive, and imagine you taking 3 No, it'd be way more, bro.
Bro, you have to.
Because you take thousands of photos.
Yeah. So for me, I'll at least need like 100 rolls of films on my pocket to.
It's like $700 right there, bro.
More than that, and on top of that, you have to develop them. You have to print them. It's not. You have to sometimes you have to scan them.
Yeah,
digital.
and that's what, like, you know what I mean. Like, so you're a photographer, certain skill level, you'll get. You know what I mean? You get something different. That's why you pay that premium. That's why you trust that person and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I understand, bro. Like, a lot of the clients that we get is kind of like, you know, we just need a photographer for our event. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, it's okay. You know, I'm glad those people are around. You know what I mean? It gives people that are coming up a chance, right? We're just like starting to get beyond that stage. I feel like. I mean, yeah, we'll take everything.
We'll take everything, but the thing is, the thing is, we are not. Yeah, it has to be. You know, like we meet. Like if we get a $10 client, or if we get a $100 client,
we spend the same amount of time.
We spend the same amount of time, and we work the same amount of time, and we work the same way we would for like $100 event or like a $10 event. It doesn't matter to us.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. But that guy, it was really funny that his client, like, so after he told him the prices, I never got to finish. After he told him the prices, right? He was like, I think your prices are too expensive based off of your equipment.
Oh my God.
So you're using f4 lenses and you're using a Nikon. So that doesn't justify you charging how much you charge. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro. F4? Are we literally talking about F4? What do you know about F4? Mamu, F4 lenses, bro, are what?
I use one. I have one.
Exactly. We stop down to F4.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sometimes
really loud.
Sometimes we stop down to F4 because if it's like too shallow, like
we have two people in there.
Yeah, if there's two people or more than, like, if it's like a group pictures, we have to sometimes go up to 5.6 or maybe 7 or 8 7 or 8, but like that doesn't justify the prices of the professional photographer.
Right, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's pricing off of how many bookings he gets, and you know what I mean, he wants to cut that down and have the best ones come to him. You know what I mean?
It's not even that.
The thing is, like, once you pay more, like once you're a photographer that's been doing it for a long time and you raise your prices, and you know what I mean, and a client comes to you and they want to pay that price, it's because of who you are, how you do things, your personality, your style, your philosophy, and stuff like that. That's why you want to pay for your photography. Some people don't care about their photography or their videography. Then you don't have to pay that much. You know what I mean? But if you really care about it, and if you want a Netflix show, we'll talk about that later.
Way back.
But like if you want something professionally done, and if you want something great, and if you want something to look back and it's timeless, you know what I mean?
You have to pay more.
Yeah, you have to respect your videographer and your photographer, and you know what I mean? Respect our time and respect our effort. So
photographer or videographer, not cameraman.
Yeah, that's the most disrespectful thing.
Yeah,
people can say. Anywho, let's talk about some gear, bro. So what's up? You gonna buy the Canon R3?
What is R3? Oh, no, bro.
Oh, you don't know what an R3 is? Oh, now you don't know what R3 is.
I'm waiting on R1.
Huh?
I'm waiting on R1.
Oh, yeah. They are announcing the R1.
But R1 is going to be like, I think it's going to be like $8,000-$9,000.
It got to be. It's their top of the
it's
line,
like,
right?
it's going to be their top of the line. But it's still a rumor, so we don't know if
it makes sense for them to make an R1.
Yeah, but we don't know if it's gonna be there's gonna be a R1 or not.
Do you like this competition between Sony release one, Canon release one, Sony release one? Do you like this competition? Yeah. I fucking hate it.
I like it. I like seeing.
You know why I hate it? Because by the time I can catch up and buy one of those, there's 8 different new ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I bought my A7S III for video because I really badly needed a second camera after my other one got stolen. I bought it, and then like a video first camera came out that does
FX3.
the same. And FX3 came out.
Yeah, and it's way cheaper.
And it's like $500 more, I think.
Really?
Yeah, only
FX3 is 500. Oh yeah.
it's $500
yeah.
more, and it was like that kind of pissed me off. And it has the XLR mics and everything like that. Like this setup right here, I have to plug it into this recorder. I could have just plugged it straight into the camera.
Yeah.
10 times easier.
Yep.
But I already bought this. You know
so
what I mean?
now you're gonna go for the FX6. Though.
So now I'm gonna try to go for a beginners, not beginners, but more of like a prosumers cinema camera.
It's you can call it a pro.
I mean, if I can make movies,
because Netflix takes FX6 now.
Yeah.
So it's a pro now.
Yeah, it's a pro now, and it has the same feel and look of this camera.
Yeah.
So it's a great A camera to have make this one my B. So, but I still like this camera. That's the only reason because it's so small.
Bro, I like the Sony A7S III because the color you get out of it and everything. Like before the your other camera Sony A7 III, I used to, you know how much I used to hate the colors.
Talk a lot of junk about it,
yeah, you know how much I
was
used
very
to hate.
envious because Canon used to have these great color sciences. Like your cameras used to have great color sciences, and like mine just like it just seemed. I'm like, okay, something's missing off.
Yeah.
But when I got this, and now I'm like color grading in different styles and stuff like that. Because I'm like a.
But I like you. I like your other camera too, though.
Bro.
Because the amount of work it did, and
it's time to retire though.
Yeah, but because of all the work that camera did, it's time to retire.
Yeah, it's time to retire, and I need to level up a little bit more. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. People are. I don't know how people do it where they just like buy a camera then buy the next one. Buy the camera, buy the next one. It's like an iPhone. You know what I mean?
We can't. I mean, we could have done it, but like
that's thousands of dollars. That's $1,000. That's thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it'll happen. Bro. I don't think we'll.
But
ever be satisfied.
I'm not gonna get the R1 or R3 or anything. And my next camera I wanna get is Canon R5.
I think you should do the switch of R5 and R6.
Yeah, those are the two cameras. Maybe next, I'm gonna switch to. I don't know when.
So you're rocking with the EOS R.
EOS R and RP,
which came out around the same. Which came out like a year after my A7 III came out.
Yeah.
And then the RP came out at the same time. So, you know what I mean? They're fairly like 2 years. 2 years doesn't seem like a long time.
It's not. And these are their flagship, like first mirrorless.
Yeah, it's their first mirror. Yeah,
so Canon's first mirrorless
it
cameras.
Is Canon's first mirrorless camera.
And those are pretty good. Like,
yo, that's crazy, bro. You have like a pioneer Canon camera and Sony's biggest camera that they've ever made.
Yeah,
because the A7 III is like the A7 III got so many people into video and stuff like that, and for photography.
Yeah,
that's funny. And then Canon mirrorless got all the old people onto mirrorless. So, that's sweet, bro.
Before I switched to mirrorless, I was thinking about getting the 5D Mark IV, but then the thing came out, the mirrorless came out, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that.
Wait, is your last camera a crop sensor?
No, it's a full frame.
It's full frame.
My first camera, Canon T3i, was a crop sensor, but it was my camera for like a year, and after that I upgraded to 60. And guess who I got the 60 from?
Oh,
it's a YouTuber. He's I used to watch a lot of sneaker videos. Like sneakerheads.
Okay,
sneakerheads. So this guy, his name is Sneakerhead in the Bay. He's from San Francisco. So he was selling his 6D. He posted it on Instagram. So I emailed him, and he was like, okay, he was asking for 1,100. And I told him, I asked him if he can do it for 900, and he was like, okay. And I paid him and he shipped it to me.
Bet. Do you still have this camera or you sold it?
Yeah, I still have it.
So that one you still have?
Yeah, the one I still have. I sold the one I dropped. But the one I sold,
yeah,
it was I bought that from the one from Sadi.
Oh.
Yeah, because Sadi had a 6D.
Yeah.
He saw mine and he bought one.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, the Canon 6D Mark II came out, and he bought the 6D Mark II.
Does he still have these cameras?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he still have that, and I was like, okay, just give me your 6D. I'm gonna have two bodies, and then I can use for my
Yeah, two bodies are
events.
our lifesaver, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
two bodies. You wanna since we are talking about two bodies, you wanna talk about two photographers.
What?
How clients want two photographers on their events.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's you know what I mean. Like, I'm not 100% sure, bro. Like, yeah. Tell me why clients want two photographers, bro.
I really don't know. To be honest, no offense to any clients. I love you guys, but you really don't need two photographers in your event. If I can handle what I'm doing, you really don't need two photographers. It's just you are paying extra, and it's just not necessary.
Yeah.
Like if I can cover what's going on the stage, and if I can cover what's going on out of the stage, to the hall, like you really don't need two photographers. Like if there is another photographer, like I'm basically like there is one photographer basically doing nothing. They're just standing around, or like, so that's my thinking is like, I know there are a lot of companies, they have like multiple photographers, multiple videographers. Well, I get it for the videography, but like for the photography part, like you really don't need two photographers, because you really don't need them.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, it's like, I think it's like, you're paying for the top videographer already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you're adding an associate photographer to work with him. There has to be a point as why he's there. You know what I mean? Like, okay, what extra stuff do you need? Like what things do you need to cover? What extra stuff that you need that Maheen can't cover? You know what I mean? If your event is just linear, like how everybody else's event goes, usually, then why you need an extra person there? Like, if this person is like, say, hey, a client comes up to you and says, hey, I really want more family portraits or something like that, or family, like, when my family's like talking and chit-chatting with people, I want more of those photos. That makes sense. So Maheen can still cover the entirety of the wedding and still get that one specialty shot because that other person is doing it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But coming to me and looking at a contract and be like, oh, is it just two of you guys? Yeah, you got two of the best people that do what they do and been doing it just a two-man team forever. A two-man team makes more sense. Less hassle, bro.
Yeah, it's less hassle. Less hassle for you to choose all the pictures.
Yeah.
Like, if there's two photographers, there's gonna be like maybe 3,000-4,000 pictures.
Yeah, I might take an associate videographer with me to just man another camera, but what I take is the most important thing. You know what I mean? What I take is the most important thing.
Yeah.
He's just fillers. I'm the important one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
I'm the one, because I know, because once you hire us, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, we're kind of taking things personal, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we shoot to our edit. You know what I mean? You show me, like, yo, mama, look at this shot. I'll show you, like, damn, look at this B-roll right here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we'll go back and forth because we know at the end of the day, when we sit down on our computer, this is how this is going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I have extra people there, they're taking random stuff that I can't put in unless I need them there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it. So, like, it doesn't make sense to, like, oh, yeah, this is your price and you only have two people there. Doesn't matter. It's that price because you got two of the top dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need like extra photographers or videographers. Like, if like we've been doing this like two-man team for most of the event, and we know like what we can do and what we cannot do.
Definitely.
Like, and if we do need extra photographers or videographers, you don't even have to ask us. Like, we will get it for you. Like, let's say you have something like you have an event, you're gonna have multiple stuff going on. I'm pretty sure those like ceremonies not gonna have like, you're not gonna have those ceremony without the bride and groom.
Yeah.
So we are there where the bride and groom is.
Yeah.
So we are not gonna miss anything.
Yeah.
Like, your family members not gonna do any ceremony without the bride and groom. So as long as the bride and groom is there, we are there. So that's my opinion, is like, you don't need 2 photographers or
Yeah.
videographers.
I think as our career kind of like keeps going, we're gonna get to a point where we need to hire a second team to go out and do some of these shoots, and we take the bigger ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because, just
I know.
But the thing is, I really don't like that idea. I like just being me and you.
Yeah, I don't like that idea because
It's
then
like-
it's not gonna be the way we do it.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, because you can copy my stuff or I can copy your stuff. No matter what, like no matter how much YouTube video you watch, how to edit, like or those Instagram
Yeah,
reels.
you can't
or,
edit like Peter McKinnon.
Yeah.
And I can't make videos like Casey Neistat.
yeah,
and
like
everybody else.
like you know how people like post some Instagram people post like this can pictures how I make this red, and like you can do that because that's the way they can edit it, like the way they took the picture.
Yeah.
Like you can take the exact exposure, the lighting might not be the same, or the
So you're talking about those type of people where there's like, you see this photo? I want it to be just like that.
yeah.
And
Like
then what they had to make this and what you're giving them, what they're giving you is not the same.
it's not the same.
It's like somebody telling me make a Netflix show and I don't have a $200,000 film crew
Yeah.
to make a Netflix show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you got to give me what you
What
Yeah.
you asked for,
Yeah.
like if you want something out of what
fairy
you are
tale?
asking,
Yeah.
like you have to pay for that.
Yeah, you have to go out of your way to get that. You know what I mean?
Like you can just like tell us what you need and then expect, okay, we can
Yeah, we're gonna going on.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like so, like I like the idea of a new team, but then I don't like it because I like how personal it is to us. You know what I mean? It's not a control thing. It's just like it's a lot less hassle.
The thing is about TTL and us is like we don't do it like we do it for money, of course, like we want to make money and stuff, but
yeah,
like
we're both unemployed. This is
Yeah.
our main job.
yeah, this is our main job. We do this.
Yeah, please hire us so I can
full-time.
pay for my son's milk.
I can pay for my my food.
Yeah. You have a family. We have a whole
Yeah,
family.
I have a whole family. My mom and dad and my
Yeah. I have a baby. Please book us.
like আমার ছোট ছোট বাচ্চা আমার ছোট ছোট বউ বাচ্চা আছে.
Yeah, they are small. Anyway, they're both short compared to me. Anyway,
You're gonna be tall.
I have a feeling Juju's gonna be tall.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be short for a long time. But yeah, so like you know what I mean. Like we take it seriously. You know what I mean. It is about money, but then again, you were saying.
It is about money, but like we also do it because we like it. Like if we didn't like it, we don't be doing this. Like
We would be making a podcast right now.
yeah, we wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys and explaining everything. We don't be doing this because like if we didn't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
We like it. That's why we are here. We have a studio and everything.
That's the crazy part. If we didn't like it, we would have never thought about pulling a trigger on the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we
Yeah.
had to have.
I like 4 months ago,
Yeah.
like we did not thought about getting a studio.
No, bro. It was 2021 in the beginning. No, not in the beginning.
No, 2020.
2020 we talked about
We
getting a
talked
studio.
about
I talked to some real estate agents to get a studio, and that time we had 4 people that was going to back us up, so less rent and stuff like that, just to help us out and shit. But then it kind of died out because of everything that happened in COVID and everything like that, and then this was just like random, bro.
yeah, it was all of a sudden
I went crazy.
Mamu went crazy, of course.
Yeah.
But we had some other business ideas we wanted to do, blah blah blah. But those things, something happening, some things not happening. But
Yeah.
like, we are trying to venture out more.
I think it's like this. It's like I needed a place. This place is mostly for me, and I think you agree with that, because you're like, yo, bro, you need to get things done.
Yeah.
Right? And me having a baby and and family and trying to do everything out of the house, it's kind of like I don't have that kind of freedom. You know what I mean? Where I could just lock myself out. You do still.
Yeah.
You won't. eventually, but you do still. So enjoy that. So I needed to get out of the house, and this place provided that. And also, if you haven't noticed, I've been more on lately. Like this podcast, I just put it on.
But he can't make a reel for me. I've been asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it real. I'm just waiting for my stuff to back up. You know what's going on. Stop playing around, bro. Anyway, so yeah, like that kind of stuff is going on, and like it gives us a chance to be creative. I shot a video for you, so that we've been meaning to. Yeah, I did.
Maybe it's gonna
imagine
come
me
out.
doing that in the basement, bro.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes, Juju will come downstairs or the cat will come. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if this video gonna go up or the other video, but both are coming soon.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try to keep it as raw cut as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just keep it raw cut as possible and see how it goes. Like, you know, I want to do one with my wife once a week and with you once a week. So be ready next time.
Damn, okay. Just let me know.
You know what I mean? Because it's really easy. I just set it up, put the light up, camera, bam, bam, boom, boom. Done. You know what I mean? Like, we have the space. Why not keep using it?
Yeah,
You know?
in future maybe we're gonna have guests.
Yeah.
I wanna bring guests.
Yeah, I want to bring a guest too. You need to buy me another one of these, though.
I got you.
Or I can go behind the camera. You can host.
No.
Yo, I would love to host.
I'm gonna get one of these.
Come on, man. Let me just. Why don't you just host and let me? Yo, that'll be so nice, bro. I'll stay behind the camera and then you can just host, bro. Because right now it's just a one camera setup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Imagine I had like 3 cameras set up, right? And I'll just be in the back manning it, and you could just talk.
I can't. You know, I can't keep up with conversation. Like, everyone knows.
As long as your phone is not in front of you, you'll be fine. That's one thing about you. I realize. As long as your phone is not in front of you, you can blah all day. Anyway, I digress. Like I was saying. Okay, so let's talk about gear again. You know what I mean? So the last couple days, have you been seeing what's going on? DJ has been going crazy, bro.
Yeah. They came out with their new 4D camera, the cinematic camera, and they came out like a small GoPro thing, like a GoPro, and then now yesterday I think they released their new drone, Air 2. Is it Air 2? DJI Pro 2 or Air 2?
What?
The new drone?
It's DJI Mavic 3.
Mavic 3?
Cine.
Oh yeah. That has 2 cameras.
Bruh. Okay, so you don't fly drones like that, right?
No.
I was a huge drone guy. I bought the first Mavic Pro. And then I kind of just like started seeing like the wave of like, yeah, this has this now. This has this now. 4K now. 1-inch sensor now. This and that. But then it just got to a point where it's like, does it shoot 4K? Does it fly? I'm good to go.
We're good to go.
Because that's like, it's getting to a point where it's like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like,
yeah.
My Mavic 3 Cine isn't as impressive as all the YouTubers make it seem. You know what I mean?
If people sees Peter McKinnon's video, the one he did.
Whoa. I love this, best drone ever.
Yeah.
But go look at his Mavic Pro
video. Is the
best
same.
drone ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go look at the Air. Best drone ever. You know what I mean? Like, look at the Mini. Best drone ever. Like it's whatever you're looking for. If you want that thing to be good and it's okay, like it'll be good. You know,
like if you can do a good job, it will be good.
Yeah, if you can do a good job, it could be it'll be good, right? Every single time.
Yeah,
it'll be good. Like why? Like, you know, we should not get hype over every little damn thing nowadays. You know, the 4D, the cinema camera with the gimbal, the 4-axis gimbal. On it, you would think that I would be all hyped up about it. Number one, it's almost 10,000 over. It's over $10,000.
It's 11,000 with full combo.
Yeah, okay, 11,000 with full combo. It's a gimbal first. It's a cinema camera, but it's a gimbal first.
Yeah.
And it has its own lenses and its own sensor. I like this.
I thought it takes Canon mount.
Yeah, you can change the mount.
Oh, okay.
But it's its own sensor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it has its own sensor and its mount. And the thing is, you can only put certain lenses on, or the gimbal doesn't work.
Oh. Yeah,
you
of course. Yeah, you have to count the weight and stuff.
Yeah, you have to counterbalances and stuff like that. It's sweet that it's a rooster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's nice. You know what I mean? It probably gives a really good image.
But if you want to spend $10,000 on a camera, just go for red.
I'd buy a red or something like
Yeah.
industry standard. Like it's like a thing where it's like, if I'm gonna spend $10,000, I better have the best everything. Like so say like I buy the FX6, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll put a gimbal around it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not even in my style. I don't even shoot like that all
You don't even use gimbal.
Yeah, I don't even like using gimbals, bro. I hate using gimbals.
You don't even use. You have like now you have your third gimbal.
Yeah.
Like one got stolen, one is broken.
Yeah.
And now you just got the third one.
Yeah, because I abuse my gimbals.
Yeah, but you barely use your gimbal.
Yeah.
Like, you do everything handheld.
Yeah, and I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks handheld, and I can get everything done with handheld. It's just cumbersome, you know what I mean? So if my camera had a gimbal attached to it, would I like the camera more? If I can't detach it, then what's the point?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro. Like, it's nice, but I don't see a lot of people using it. But the way they made it with two handles and a joystick on top, like all that stuff is sweet. You know what I mean? It's a good path.
Yeah.
If DJI doing something like that helps other people, other companies make stuff like that, okay, fine, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm all for that. But me buying a $10,000 camera that is just a chicken head, I'm straight, bro. I don't need the gimbal. You know. In my opinion,
I feel like DJI is trying things right now, just cause because they came out with the other GoPro thing right before.
DJI
Pro or something.
Yeah. It came out. It looks like a GoPro.
Yeah. Not Osmo. Osmo is like a stick, but they had one like GoPro. Looks like GoPro. But they try new things and then I think they fail.
Yeah.
So end of the story is DJI is good at like drone only, and their gimbals.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think they should.
Do you think they're a gimbal company first? Because think about it, bro.
I don't remember.
Their two best is drones, which has a gimbal.
Yeah.
And then their
gimbal first, and then they came out with drone.
Yeah. Their gimbals are really good. No, but their drones took off though.
Yeah, their drone took off. Of course, like nobody can beat DJI's drone. Like GoPro tried to compete with DJI. They couldn't. They bankrupt that thing, GoPro Karma.
Yeah.
And then there was another one. It's called Parrot. That one sucked.
Yeah, that one sucked.
And then like nobody.
The only one that I would suggest, like, if you want to get if anything can compete with it, is probably the Skydio. I don't think you've seen a Skydio. It's a completely self-flying and controlling thing. So say like usually YouTubers, they use drone shots for what? Got a call from home. Oh my god. You got an answer?
I'll answer later.
Okay, like it's like you could put the controller or a receiver in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So usually what YouTubers use these drones for is like, oh, I'm on a skateboard and it's flying in front of me and flying behind me or side to me.
Like it can track them.
Yeah, and all it does is track you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So Potato Jet, YouTuber, he's a YouTuber. Potato Jet did one on that, and it was so sweet, bro. Like it avoided.
Yeah, I never saw that. I don't know.
It avoided branches and stuff, and it was following him. It was going over trees. It was really nice. I was like, okay, this application makes sense to me, because I don't want to fly a drone every single day. We have a drone now, and I don't even like flying it, bro.
Yeah,
because it doesn't make sense.
A lot of customers ask for drone shots, but like recently we found out like in some areas we can't even fly the drone.
We can't fly the drone in this building.
Yeah, in this building we can't fly it. Like outside the building we can't fly it because it's under some airport.
It's a restriction. It's airport restricted. So we have a small airport here, and the way it mapped out, it's like an X, and we fall in one of those X lines. For some reason,
like right at the end of it.
Right at the end of it. So if I go a block away, then I'll be able to fly it. But like, so you have air restrictions, so you can't fly it. It won't even go up. So if by chance I have a client in one of those areas, I can't fly the drone.
Yeah, I can't.
What drone shot do you want? Like, you're paying for a drone, but it's like I can't even fly it.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean. And I have a drone that shoots 4K, shoots really good. I mean, I've played with the footage before. I'm comfortable with it. You know what I mean? I know I can get some good stuff, and that it matches with this. Everything has to match with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My main cameras has to match with that. Because drone shots are like maybe 3-4 seconds. Because I'm just establishing a scene. You know what I mean? Oh, where are we? The drone tells you where you are. You know what I mean? That's it. If you're telling a story, so it doesn't make sense for me to go through the hassle of like flying a drone every single time. You know what I mean? If I feel like it's not worth it, then it's just not worth it, bro. You know what I mean? I don't think you need a drone shot anymore.
Drone shots are like nowadays overrated.
It's really overrated, bro. It's really overrated. It's nice, but it's like
you really don't need it,
bro. You're at Daisy Hall.
Yeah.
You want me to fly a drone into like right in front of Daisy Hall so I can show you that it says Daisy Hall on it?
It says Daisy Hall. Like if you have a outdoor wedding, like at a golf course, okay, then it makes sense. You know, the whole venue.
Yeah,
can
it looks
show
nice.
Out
but if you're inside of a building that everybody has seen in the world,
like you don't need a drone shot. Like nowadays, like you need also people want drone shot for like when they're going out of their house, with the car, like the groom, they're going Borjatri, like all the car, like. But most of the wedding we did, like I didn't see anybody doing that anymore. They just get on the limo and they just take off.
We don't have time, bro.
Yeah, and like customers, they hire us for like limited amount of time.
So it's like, do I cover your event or do I wait around so I can fly the drone? I'll hire another person. Now you have to pay for that other person, though.
Yeah.
So that's why we charge for drone shots, bro.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that makes sense. Like you want something that's specialized, like very special. You know what I mean? Like drone shots are a specialized thing. It's like somebody saying, "Yo, I want film, bro. I want you to take some film photos and give it to me." It's special.
It's a specialty. It's
not necessary. Yeah, you know what I mean?
But I'm not doing no film.
I mean, we're not confident in it. That's why.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I can do that with the auto one. If I wanna do the auto one, you might as well buy a disposable.
No, it's like okay, take Polaroid shots.
Yeah.
But you do it, but you throw it into the package.
I own.
Which one's gonna suffer more? You know, it's a specialty, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a specialty.
Polaroid. Sometimes I can throw it throw it in with like my throughout the day. Like we did for one client. I had my Polaroid with me.
It was nice, but the problem is, not every event is like that.
Yeah, not every event.
We have to be
like
really honest with ourselves. It's not like that. You know what I mean? A lot of these weddings are that we do, it's like kind of like running. Yeah. Entire time we're running.
Yeah, we're running.
Or they're running late.
Yeah. Most of our event, they're running late.
They're running late. So it's like we don't have that
that
intimate time with the bride and the groom.
They see event, like no matter what, no matter how much organized you are gonna run late.
Yeah. It's like given.
Yeah, you can't help it.
And it's okay with some weddings. It's okay because they kind of accounted for it for them to be late. But like most of the ones that we're like, it's like they're late, we're on time. They're late, they're running late. So the bride and groom are just running through their event.
Yeah,
and that leaves no time for us to do anything special for you. You know what I mean? Like same day edits and like you know what I mean, like printing.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of
Polaroids.
Yeah, a lot of people expect same day edit like other companies does, but we don't have that time.
The ones that do same day edit, they're getting paid heavy, bro.
Yeah, of course.
And also, when you mean same day edit, you mean the same amount of quality I'm gonna give you. Like if it's not at that level, I'm not gonna give you anything, bro. You know what I mean? It seems like we're kind of complaining a lot about our clients, but
I'm not complaining about clients. I'm just letting them know, like when they ask for stuff, like can you do this? Can you do that? Like what we can do and what we cannot. We are opening up to them so they know next time when they are booking us.
Yeah.
And
there's also a lot of things that like we want the opportunity to do. Like you know what I mean? Like come to us and tell us, hey guys, this is our budget, but these are the things that we want.
Yeah.
And I'm like, know what you want. These are things that what you want. I want you to, bro, a lot do I, if some client came up to us and was like, hey, my Interfell, I'm going to pay you this much, and my event is this, and I'm on a budget. Can you guys just do what you guys do best? or do what you actually wanted to do. So say like they come up to me like, Phil, can you just do what you want to do?
Yeah.
Just make me something. Just do what you got to do, bro.
I'll
let loose.
I'll do it.
I'll let loose, bro. And they don't have to pay us the premium or anything.
Yeah,
like that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I'll let loose, bro. And I'll spice it up, bro. Because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. It's just people's time and like their expectations doesn't allow me to do it. You know what I mean? And that's because like we're fairly young in this game.
Yeah.
As time goes on, hopefully we'll get better and better at it. You know what I mean? We'll get to the point where it's like, okay, these are the people that we want to work with. Right now, it's like everybody's open to us, and we love everybody, and we try to do the best job we possibly can. Our whole thing is this: we know our competition, we know our strengths, and we know one thing. One thing I like to say is us two as a team. How far are we? How many minutes have we been going?
I don't know.
Actually, you can just look over here. 45 minutes. Damn, we're over an hour, bruh. We're over an hour and blah, 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 blah.
Well, take out like 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
No. Anyway, so.
Because of.
No, I stopped recording.
Oh, you stopped.
Yeah, I stopped recording. What was I saying? I was saying something. One thing that we have that I don't think anybody else has, as in like our competition or the people that like, okay, Tufel Mahin, how much is it for this event?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's this much. Oh, you're too expensive. We're gonna go here. You know what I mean? That's fine.
Yeah, that's
go
fine.
Go wherever you want to go. You know what I mean?
Wherever you want to go.
Yeah, like I'm not upset over that. You don't like our prices. That's fine. But my main thing is, I can honestly say this: a lot of our competition is not technically sound like we are, bro.
Yeah.
Like the technical that we know, they're not as good as us.
They're not.
They're not as good as us, bro. They can get you there. They can get you the end result, but technically, like the technical stuff, like the main 3 pillars, ISO thing and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like quality of images, quality of edit, quality of this, you know what I mean? And knowing the knowledge behind everything, like technically we're sound, bro. Yeah. Because we went the opposite. We didn't pick up a camera and then start shooting weddings. We picked up a camera, learned everything about photography and videography. Then we started
shooting.
Then we started shooting. Yeah. And then it's not even that constantly we're learning. Constantly we're looking at.
I'm still learning. So many things.
Yeah, so many things, bro.
I just learned about the new update on Lightroom. I like it. Mm-hmm. Lightroom made it easier.
Yeah, it made it easier. But that doesn't mean your edits magically become better. If you don't know
the technical stuff, it's not gonna get better.
Exactly.
Like you have to know, like the
making the sky blue and making their skin tone blue is not
making
a good
the
blue.
Sky teal and like making the picture teal and orange doesn't make you
the best.
Best.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like there's
I don't think I've ever done any picture where my picture is teal and orange. Like I never went to like next to that trend. Like it was a couple
I've done
years
every
ago.
damn trend possible, bro.
No,
and I've learned something from every single one of them. That's the thing. I kind of learned my style slowly, but I might change my style again. You know what I mean? That's because we are constantly on YouTube and on these other pages and stuff like that, learning about what's happening and what's changing, right? And then it's like, you'll see something like, Mama, look at this. This looks so sweet. Or if you're on Instagram, yo, look at this video. Look how sweet.
Like the video you were showing today.
Yeah, it was so nice, bro.
From this.
It's called
Amar Abbas.
Amar Abbas. It's an
Instagram.
Yes, Instagram. Watch the video that she just posted.
It's with Under Armour.
Yeah, it was so nice, bro. You know what I mean?
Transition and everything.
Just the whole storytelling.
Yeah, the whole storytelling. Even the video before that, you know, it was like 15-second video, I think. Mm-hmm. Even the video before that, like,
girls
really
in their scarves and praying and stuff like that. It was like really sweet. Like, we're constantly on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Constantly on it.
And
the people that just, like, some of these guys are hiring some of these guys. And you know what I mean? I'm not knocking on them, bro. Let them make the money, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not in it for the money only. You know what I mean? I can't be in it. If I was in the for the money only, I would have quit. Just like my last job. You know what I mean? If it was just about the money. Bro, nowhere near this photo video thing was making me the same amount of money I was making back then. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
bro, no, hell
Hell
no.
no.
Oh, mamu, okay, we got an event. Okay, I shoot the event. I'll make that, bro. You know what I mean? 400? Okay, I do it for 500. Okay,
Yeah.
I do it for 500. You know what I mean? Like, if it was just about the money. But I take it so seriously when there's shit video. I take it so seriously when it's like a shit edit. You know what I mean? Where I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? Like, why do I take so long to make a wedding film? Bro, I'm sitting there staring at your shit and like, okay, how do I make it better? You know what I mean? There's something missing. There's something missing. There's something missing. Like, I always tell you, there's something missing, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I give you an edit, you're like, oh, it looks like shit. And like, you know what I mean? And like, I take your feedback and I either change it or I'm like, okay, I'll try to fix it, bro. Or you're telling me, my wife would tell me, the color seems a little bit off. But if I send it to my client, they won't say anything.
Yeah, cause you don't know, like there's so many videos, like for not for wedding clients, for like other clients he did, like for food especially, like I personally don't like those video, like how they look, how the light is and everything. But the client, when they say it, they're loving it.
Yeah, and he'll tell me all the time. He's like, send it to them. They'll love it, bro. I'm like, I hate it.
Yeah, like we don't like the video, how it looks and everything, but the client loves it.
You know,
Cause we know how it looks, how it should have been, but the client, they are happy with it.
yeah, but they're happy with it.
Like,
But if it was anybody else that made something shit and they sent it to the client complains about it, that technically they did it and they thought it was good. Bruh.
yeah,
If I thought it was good and then I gave it to my client, they're like, yo, this is really bad.
yeah,
Then that means I need to take a break
Yeah.
and learn like what's going on and what my clients actually want. You know what I mean? And that's my thing. I know what my client wants is what I want. Is it coming through? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, again, like this is why, I mean, we had a big pricing change this year because of that. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't make sense the amount of effort that we were putting in. You know what I mean? To be at that low price point, because technically we have value, bro. You know. So yeah, go ahead and get the, you know what I mean? Like whatever, you know. I understand everybody's balling on a budget, you know. So like, you know, do what you got to do.
it's just.
But I love honesty though.
Yeah,
Tell me now, bro. If a client says like, okay, you guys are too pricey, can you guys go down a little bit, or you know, or like this is my budget.
yeah.
Hey, Mahin, your booking for you is gonna cost me $2,000. I only have $1,000 to get a photographer, and I really want you to be there.
I had some like I did one client like last month. Yeah, last month I did one client. They really liked my work and they told me, like, hey Mahin, you are like, your prices are kind of expensive, but we really want to go with you. So I gave them some, discount,
Yeah.
and they booked me.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, from me and knowing your personality, if a client came up to you and was like, yo, man, I really like your style, you know what I mean? I like you, you know what I mean? I only have like $800 for you to do my event, you know what I mean? And if you can't be there for 6 hours, can you be there for like 4 hours? I'm pretty sure you'll say yes.
I'll say yes.
Yeah, I'm really nice. If somebody came up to me like that and was honest to me like that, I'll say yes too. Bro,
Yeah.
you know how many free stuff I do? I constantly am doing free stuff,
Yeah.
bro. Because they made me feel good. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, you know what I mean? Like you have to understand that if you don't see value in me from the get go, then it's never gonna work out. You know what I mean? Mahin feels like he's worth $3,000. I know he's worth $30,000. Unfortunately, I can't afford him, but I can do it for $15,000. Pretty sure you'll do it. You know what I mean? If you're available, you'll do it. Why not?
If I'm available, if I don't have anything.
If you tell me your prices, and I'm like, no, bro, $3,000 way too much, bro.
Way too much. I can get someone else for $1,000.
Then go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
Then you don't see the value in me.
You don't see the value in me. You don't see how I do my things. Like, like I'm good.
If that's your reaction, where it's like money came first, then you know what I mean. Me and you are on a different time.
I last year or beginning of this, I think I told someone. They asked me, "Oh, you are too expensive. This X company is charging this much for this, and you're charging this." I was like, "Okay, then you are not gonna get what I'm gonna give you from that X company.
Mhm.
So if you can't do it, I'm sorry. I can't do it. Like, I can change my prices. So just go with that company."
Yeah, and I'm big on giving creators props, like actual creators, not somebody that, oh, let's just start a photo video company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, well, let's just start taking videos. Let me just start taking photos. Like, you're not a creative yet. You know what I mean? So you don't. I wouldn't want to give you props. You know what I mean? I'm nice to everybody, but it's like, I can't give you. There's creators, like, literally, like, if you're a creator and I feel like, yo, you're putting in that work and you're actually passionate about it, I'll tell people about you. I'll praise you. I'll tell you, like, yo, bro, you sweet. You know what I mean? Like, I would want you around me. And then there's like,
there is so many creators. Like, I know
the reason why we have such a good connection with Bioscope is because I respect their hustle.
Yeah,
you know
bro,
what I mean?
I respect Bioscope because, like,
they put so many people on, bro.
They are the one who I'm here. Like, you know, I learned so many things from them.
Yeah,
I learned like the management of the weddings, like how I manage. I learned like most of the, like, a lot of stuff from you know, like, even I respect you know, Aisha Khan too, because she, like, the first day I met her, she showed me, you know, some stuff, and like those things benefited me, like still, like, you know, I'm using those settings and, like,
well, you got lucky.
Yeah,
I don't have anybody like that, but like Bioscope alone themselves literally watch it, like, out of Bioscope, like, yo, bro, you gotta give this guy props. You know, like, just how they started. I think they saw a friend of their sisters was getting married. They saw a guy there shooting the wedding. When they saw the wedding film, they were like, bro, we could do better.
Yeah.
And they invested from there, 4 guys, and then they've been doing it ever since. And they do a great job. You know what I mean? We're now nowhere near the numbers that they do.
Yeah.
But that's well deserved on their part. And we're like, look how many people they've helped out. Look how many people they've inspired and started. You know what I mean? So all props to them. We give those props.
Yeah.
But if you're just gonna go around blocking my boy, bro, like, jeez, man, there's some wedding companies out there, bro, just be blocking my boy, man. Like,
they didn't even block me. They blocked TTL.
They blocked Instagram, our business account, but left me out. They ain't blocked me though.
Because they don't know.
They don't know who I am,
who you are. Because, but. Man,
that's funny.
It's not even they blocked us only. They blocked some other people.
They blocked, like, DJs.
They blocked DJs because they do DJ too, along with their photo and
going
video.
Around just blocking their
what it's gonna do to you?
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
It's not gonna do
makes
nothing.
You look stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was funny though.
It's funny. That day I found out, I was like, oh my god, these guys, like, I had no idea. Like, I keep, like, someone posted their they did someone's wedding and someone posted it, and I tried clicking on their thing and it doesn't, you know, let me click on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, what's going on? So I went to my personal Instagram and I looked them up, and I see, okay, they're still there, but I can't find them. So I was like, okay, they blocked me.
Dummies. See, I don't get
See,
that, bro. That's some grimy shit.
For those people, the market, like, people thinks, you know, like, photography is like whatever.
A job.
It's like a job, but it's not a job.
I mean, it shouldn't be a job, bro. Like,
it's not
it's
a job.
art, bro. Like, if you take the art out of it, it just becomes a job. You know, and then again, you know what I mean? I don't like to, like, I don't want to, like, be like, oh, this guy hating on somebody's hustle. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on somebody's hustle. I'm hating on just, like,
how they're running,
what it means to me. You know, and I kind of take it personally, where it's like, video means a lot to me.
Yep.
Yo, so if you're gonna call yourself a videographer, please take it seriously.
If you're gonna call yourself a photographer, take it seriously.
Yeah, like, take it seriously.
Don't if you think you are doing really good job taking pictures, doing those events and stuff, don't lowball yourself. It affects us. At the same time, it's like people are taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I know you are trying to, like, you can do 100 events, but I'm gonna do 20 events. I'm gonna make the same amount of money, and by working for 20 events, and you're gonna do 100 events, and you're gonna make same amount of money, but you're gonna just do, like, more work than me. So just don't lowball yourself. I was training Fariha last month, and I told her the same thing, like, you know, don't lowball yourself. Like, she was telling me how much she's charging people for their events and stuff. I told her, don't do that. Like, if you think you can do a good job, like, charge what you deserve. Don't charge people like $30-$40 an hour. And to all the beginner photographer, don't charge by hourly.
Yeah.
And if you charge by people by hourly, tell them if it doesn't go up to the certain amount of hours, like they have to pay this much. Because if you go by like, I'm telling from my own experience, like I went, like when I first started, I went to an event and I was charging them by hour, and they say it's gonna be 4 hours, and I went and the event was done within an hour.
Yeah.
And it was a birthday party, and I got only paid $50.
Yeah, exactly. So what's the point of you going?
Yeah, what's the point? Like, don't
driving all the way out there and dealing with all that. See,
and then on top of that, you have to come home, edit, and give, like, upload everything, give them the pictures and everything. Like, it's not worth $50.
Since we're giving advice to all videographers, stop trying to be somebody else, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why you trying to be Peter McKinnon? You're never going to be Peter McKinnon, bro. Be yourself. Find your own voice. You know what I mean? And then, like, another thing is, like, like, I hate when people pretend to be somebody else. Like, I mean, I've done it. Like, I'm not saying I haven't done it. I've tried it all. But I kind of always fell back to, like, this is my style. And you've seen it, bro. Like, the evolution that I'm going through. You know what I mean? And, like, I push all videographers. If you can find that early, you'll be more successful in the long run. And then also, like, know who your client is. You know what I mean? If you're a videographer, obviously you can't charge by the hour. You have to charge per video. But also make sure that your style matches what you're capable of doing, matches your clients.
Yeah.
If you've never done food shit before and you're going to restaurants and you're promising people this dope video that somebody else made, stop doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm guilty of it too. That's why I'm saying it. Like, yeah. I saw this video. I can do it too. I'm just not capable of doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if most of the time, if my heart's not in it, I'm not able to do any of it. No matter how hard I try, I'm not able to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the most important thing. And then also, like, like, don't lowball yourself, bro. Like, assess your skills, assess your portfolio. Like, okay, what have I done? I haven't done anything. So I'll take this for $100. I'll take this for $200. Okay, now I've done 40, 50, 60 different types of videos. I kind of want to stay in this lane. So I'm going to charge these people this much. And when these come up, so, like, obviously, bro, photography, videography goes like a branch, bro.
Yeah.
The root is there, which is a camera.
Mm-hmm.
Everything goes in different areas. I want to be a documentary guy, right? So I have to make documentaries on my own. Nobody's going to sponsor me for a documentary. I have to make small documentaries on my own. If I want to do food stuff, I have to go to restaurants and knock on every single door and make food stuff. And then post that up so other food people can get me.
Yeah.
If I want to make commercial videos, I have to do spec ads, but by myself. Pick a lane, bro. You know what I mean? Which one do you want to do? Like,
you can do everything all together and try.
Yeah. So, for example, I know that I do everything. I literally don't say no to anything. But I know what I like and I don't like.
Yeah.
Now. Slowly, I'm starting to understand it. Like the thing with Tinge, that shit was sweet, bro.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah, that thing was sweet. It was easy for me because, like, I was comfortable. And I got it done so quickly because I was so passionate about it.
You got it done within a day.
I did 3 videos, bro.
Yeah.
Within a week.
3 weeks.
Yeah. Within
3 weeks, yeah.
Exactly. Because, all right, this is what I like doing.
This is what you like. And
exactly.
This is, like, I got done with the picture within a day also. Like, the same day we did the shoot, like, I came.
But you a pro, though. Like, between that and weddings, that's 10 times easier for you.
Yeah.
Because you're like.
I know
exactly how you want it to look, what parts to look like what. You know what I mean? What colors you're seeing. You are a Canon guy, so you're almost halfway there. You know what I mean? Canon is professional. Sony is not.
Professional.
Anyway.
I saw another video one time. This photographer was talking about wedding. Like, if you are a client and what to ask the wedding,
don't say it, bro.
If someone asks, what's the point?
No. Somebody asked you?
No. Nobody asked me, but like,
you saw the video.
I saw the video. The wedding photographer is giving the client advice that you should ask this kind of question to your photographers, and she was like, Yeah, and she was like, you should ask your photographer how many SD card his camera takes or her camera takes. That doesn't matter. Like,
At the time that I saw that video, there was only like 3 cameras.
yeah,
That took
3 cameras that took two,
SD cards.
2 SD cards. Like, that doesn't matter. Like, I can have a 128 gigabyte of SD card and I can go through like 2 events.
So the 3 cameras that I'm thinking is A7R4, A7S3, and then the 1DX.
Yeah.
Were the only ones that took 2 SD cards.
Yeah.
2 of them were Sony.
One of them is Canon.
And one of them is Canon, and that Canon one is $6,000, and the other one is $4,000.
Yeah. Right now there is like few more.
And you're gonna pay $1,000 for a photographer. You trying to get a really low price, and you're asking them, "Do you have 2 SD cards?"
Why does it even matter?
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Our SD cards are like $100 each.
Yeah, why does it even matter? Like,
You know
if
what I mean?
have 1 SD card or 2 SD card, as long as you're getting your pictures. Like, I don't get it. Why? Like, it's not on clients.
No,
it's not on clients. It's like it's the photographer who
it's
was
our own
talking
people.
about. Like, it's our own people who was talking about it. Like, why does it even matter if I have one SD card or 2 SD card slot? Like, if I can cover the whole wedding with 164 gigabyte or SD card, like, I'll do it, and I can do it with whole
And
one.
you've done it before.
Yeah, before what I do my every event
Yeah.
with one, like, even 32 gigabyte SD card. I don't even go through like 80% of the.
I think
pictures.
that question comes from photographers that have the 2 SD card things, and they want to bring value to themselves,
Yeah,
and so that's why they say it. But you know,
it really doesn't matter.
yeah, we should be a little bit smart about that. Like, we should help each other out. Like, it's nice to have 2 SD cards because what people think is redundant shooting. Oh, I'm gonna double back up my photos. Nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
No wedding video for photographer is doing that because there's twice the storage, and it's extra for no reason.
Actually, yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I rant, what they might be doing is, oh, I ran to this SD card, now the second one is being activated, right? You don't have that problem. You have gigantic SD cards that last you forever.
I have
for
like
your
20.
wedding.
Also, I have like 20 SD cards.
Yeah, he has like 20. I make fun of him all the time. And bro, I'm shooting 4K video, and I have a 226.
Yeah,
gig?
226.
I have 226. That's all I need for the whole wedding.
And like, if that doesn't cover, you have this whole thing, the Atomos Ninja, where it has like a whole 1 terabyte
another
hard
terabyte
drive.
Yeah, and it's like I have backups on backups on backups. The event will be finished, I'll be able to cover everything, but it's like, oh, does it redundant shoot 4K 2 times, bro? Every wedding is like a terabyte nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, no, man, I'm not. You know, you don't need the double, bro. What you need is somebody that's smart enough to know, does my SD card have viruses, or is it messed up, or is it acting up, or so like somebody to like technically knows that, hey, my camera is acting really weird. My photos, I can't see my photos. I gotta get this SD card out. Somebody that can troubleshoot in your wedding while you're at the wedding. Somebody that's smart enough and technical enough to understand that, oh shit, all my stuff look dark. Oh, something's going on. Oh, my ND filter's on. You know what I mean? Because I've taken some guys and they're outside, so I'm like, yo, put the ND filter on, they'll screw it on, they'll go inside, they're like, yo, everything's so dark. Well, take it off, bro. If you take it off, everything will be fine again.
And the filters, if you don't know, it's like a sunglass for your camera.
Yeah. Anyway, this has been over 2 hours. We're going to call it a day.
What, 2 hours?
Yeah, because this is, well, how long is it?
Hour and 8.
Hour and 8, and then we did another 45 minutes.
What?
Yeah. We could talk, bro.
Damn.
We need to do more of these. Get all this stuff out.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching.
Next time, if I like, we'll come up with this specific subject we can talk. Today was like all over the place.
Today is our little trial
test run. Yeah.
So thank you if you got this far. Thank you for listening to us. I don't know what we're gonna call this TTL. I think we should call it TTL. We Outside.
Yeah.
The We Outside podcast.
We Outside podcast. Because if you think about it, we are outside. Like, we are not home.
Yeah.
We are at studio, so we are not home. We are outside.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.